Hi, it's Candy with The Art of Planning, where we plan pretty, on purpose, and powerful. And we're going to do something a little different today. I try to answer everybody's comments whenever you leave them. I don't always get that done really well, but I try to do that. So some of the comments are absolutely wonderful, and some of the comments are ones, I love the comments, you guys. I love the comments. And some of them are ones that I think everybody might benefit from knowing the answers to. I think that some of them are ones that we have covered in the videos, but by now we have a lot of videos that are up. So what I thought I'd do is, now of course I didn't have time to go through everything and do that with all of the questions, but I went through and picked out what I thought were some of the key comments that would benefit everybody if they had heard the answers to. Now again, you may know the answers, they may have been addressed in some of the other videos, but I thought it would be fun to just kind of go back, pull out a few of the comments, and then address them on a video. So that's what we're going to do today. Now, I will not name any names. I won't make any references that I think will be personal. Not that I think that would be a big deal either, but that's what we're going to do. So just kind of enjoy this. It's not going to be you have to think real hard, but I think it'll be a fun one, okay? So here is one of the comments that we had. It asks, is that a pencil or pen you're using in your planner? And it was one of the videos where I showed my little holiday planner, and it had the two pens. It had the two pins in the side loops. And they were both the purple ones. They were both pen gems. And it's funny that I had both of these in the pin loops, but I think I was using this pen whenever I was kind of walking through the planner. And this is actually a Kate Spade pen. Now, I am not a name dropper. I do not really care about labels. As a matter of fact, normally, guys, I'll just run the other way from labels. That does not mean a thing to me. These are fun little pens. These Kate Spade ones, they're not expensive, I don't think. And they write well. They write well. They write very well. They're lightweight. They fit in the hand very nicely. There's no globbing of ink. I don't think that's a word, is it? But, you know, they don't get that ink stuck on the end of the pen, so when you put it down and write it, you get that little glob of ink that then you can smear all over the page. So this little Kate Spade pen is just really nice. The Pen Gem pens write very nicely also, and I have several of them. They're just so stinking cute. I love these pens. So I picture a lot of these also because I think they jazz up pictures, and I do have a lot of these. So the answer to this question was in the picture, and it was one of probably the last half dozen YouTubes that I've done, the videos that I've done. The ones that were pictured with the planner are the purple, violet pen gems, and then the one that I actually showed that I was using was one of the Kate Spades. However, I almost always write in my journals using the mechanical pencils. I love mechanical pencils, and I usually just use a pack of whatever from the general store, you know, just from a general store. I would love to find a nice mechanical pencil. Now again, I have had a couple of really, really nice ones. They were heavy. They were slick. I mean, they had very nice qualities in them. I kind of like somewhere between inexpensive / cheap and very high end. I don't want it heavy. I need a material. I mean, this one even has little, this is like what you hit on the side of a highway, the rumble strips, you know, that'll wake you up because they're little rumble strips. Well, this kind of has this down here, so it gives you a nice texture, and it's just a cheap little mechanical pencil. I love writing with mechanical pencils. So that's probably, unless I just can't find a mechanical pencil, I'm probably going to be writing with that in my planner, because I erase, because I have to make changes, and because that's just my writing tool of preference, is a mechanical pencil. Now, when I do journaling in my Bible journal, I have two different tools that I prefer also. This particular one is a Pilot. It says Precise V7, and it's a rolling ball. I've used this one because I think it shows up better in pictures. I meant to bring a Kleenex out here. Here's the issue with this one. It kind of gets yucky at the end right here. So I have to wipe it off here, and every now and then I have to stick a Q-tip down here because ink gets down here, and then when you push the cap on, there we go with the smearing situation again. That's what I don't like about this. This is the one that shows up best on screen. Here's another one that I like. It's Le Pen Marvy. I do like this one. I don't see where it shows a nib size on it. Maybe if I could get it in a larger nib size, it would show up better on camera, and I would like it. This could be my preference when writing in my Bible journal. So those are the two that I use in my Bible journal. Now, another pen that I have and I really, really love is my Coletta, and that's the one that has, my particular one has 4 different colors of ink in one pen. I couldn't find it to show it to you. That's a problem sometimes. It has 4 different tips on it. And you know what? I just bought it. Sometimes you just have to learn through your mistakes. The thing I don't like about it is the tops of the pen, the tips of the pens are too fine. It's what I thought I wanted when I got it, but they are too fine, and they're scratchy when I write with it, and they're too sharp, and it's almost like using a little tiny razor blade, a little tiny colored razor blade. So I would like, the next time I get a Coletta, it will be with larger little points on the end. So there it is about my kind of general philosophy about my writing utensils. Okay, here is another comment, and it just says, "Thank you for giving me permission to not clutter my planner pages with a ridiculous amount of tasks just for the sake of filling up my page. I believe I have been planning for my eyes rather than purpose." You know what? I think as we've gone through building our channel and the number of videos that we have done and just our purpose through my eyes, and all I do is just share with you, you know, what I do, how I do. I think that we have made that a general theme. Now, that does not mean that there's anything wrong with pretty planning. I am not going there at all. I think there's a place for it. Absolutely. It's just you find your purpose. If that's your purpose, then that's wonderful. As a matter of fact, I have a pretty planner, and some days it's just I need to be doing some pretty planning. But in my Franklin planner, that's not what I do. So, and you know what? Sometimes we need somebody to tell us it's okay. Sometimes I need confirmation with things, and when I hear it, it is absolutely wonderful. I have gotten several confirmations in the strangest ways, but in the last 7 to 10 days on the celebration theme for the 2017 year, just the strangest little confirmations. And it's just like a thank you that fills my heart. And it's, you know, it's not it's no big deal other than it is a big deal. So for somebody to give you confirmations about something, I think is just huge. So, you know, if that confirms your purpose, or if that confirms why you've been stuck, or if that confirms you didn't really feel comfortable with whatever, then that's wonderful. And it seems like that is a confirmation for a lot of people. So yay, I'm glad. Okay. Here's another question that I've heard a lot about. Do you actually take the whole planner out with you whenever you are running errands? No, I don't. I haven't, because my size preference has been the classic, which is this little baby. And it's just too big for me to do that. Anytime I try to switch around, I'm just not a good switcher girl. Like, I can't switch from my one purse to another and be okay with it at the last minute. Now, if it's a big plan, I can switch from my purse to my tote, or my tote to my whatever. But I'm not good at the last minute doing something. However, I am exploring options for 2017. I think I have it down, and I'll share with that as we go along. How about that? And then within the same realm was, I have had people ask about me showing shaker card tutorials. I would be happy to do that kind of thing. As a matter of fact, I'll probably move a little bit more into that area on doing some fun little things like that. Let me know if you would like to see that. That does get over into the pretty realm, but I'm going to do some pretty things in different areas. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Okay, I need some confirmation on that, because I've done a few and it has not, those videos haven't had as many views, so I need to know about that. Okay, I've got to pick some of these, pick and choose, because I'm not going to have time to even go through all of these. Okay, let me do this one. On our Don't Dare to Compare, on that video, it's this particular one says, thanks for this video. I know what you mean about those feelings regarding comparison. Sometimes I'll watch someone's YouTube and think, wow, why bother? I'll never be that good at whatever. Other times, this is what I love. This is what I love. Other times I burst out laughing, thinking to myself, if that person making this video thinks I have 20 hours to invest in this one little thing, she's nuts. See, don't you love being to the point where you can go, whoa, that's crazy. Got to keep a balance between wanting to explore creativity and make things lovely with the point of journaling and planning, which for me is to move forward and get things done. I mean, that's like an aha moment where you can watch something and go, love it, that's good, I'm not even going to go there. You know, that's fun, woohoo, that was nice, but no. I'm always, okay, so that's, I love it whenever you know that. And you know that I had fun watching that video. She did that really well, and now let's move on and get to someplace else, okay? Another comment in that Don't Dare to Compare section, this person says, I'm always comparing my traveler's notebook to others, and it never seemed to measure up. I looked at it this evening, and this was after she saw the video. I looked at it this evening in a whole new light and feel very good about it now. So that just opened up a different thought process. That's what it's all about, guys, is your thought process about something. So when you know that it's not about comparing yourself or not doing it that well or not, or this is an option, but, or I don't even have to do it like that. You know, that's what she does. That's not what I do. You know, this whole compare thing, I've told you before, I shut down. If I think I got to do it, be it, whatever, I will just totally shut down. So your option is to know what your ultimate goal is. And also know that you don't have to be right now where you're going to be in a month or 2 months or 6 months. You grow. You get to grow. That's the whole thing. We never stop learning. Or if your goal is to never stop learning, that's a great thing. We don't have to have it all together right now, but we can learn together, we can grow together. Oh my gosh, YouTube, you can find about anything you want on YouTube. That can also be creative avoidance, though. Sit and watch YouTube can give us an excuse to not go ahead and jump in there and do something, which is how you get it done, is you start doing it. That's how you learn. So always learn, never stop growing. You know, do it your way. Maybe your way is going to be the next best way to do something. So that's absolutely incredible and wonderful, and just jump in there and do it. That's the way you get it done. And oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't even come close to touching on all those, so we may have to do another one of these. So here's how I want to close. How I want to close is to say, you guys amaze me. I mean, when I started this, I never had any idea that there would be any amount of interest in what I had to share. So to see that we have built this, I feel like some of you guys are my friends just because you've been with me so long and you've made comments. And so some of you are old friends, some of you are new friends, but I hope I have stressed the fact that for you to spend your time on this channel with me is just, I mean, that is a compliment that I can't even repay you for, because time is very, very, very precious, and it means very, very, very much that you are spending your time with me. Your comments bless the socks off of me. I laugh like crazy at some of them, and I need that laugh. I love the ones the most where you are laughing at me because I didn't get my words right, or I called something that I shouldn't have, or I can't remember the name of a page turner, which is really a page lifter. I read that one just before I started this, and it's just, I love it, and I love all of you guys, and that means that my camera's going to shut off any time now. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thumbs up if you want to. I love it. I love seeing those thumbs up. I love seeing new subscriptions grow. So share it with your friends if you think it's worth sharing with your friends. I have another video I'm going to film right after this, but I won't be able to share it for a while because it's actually a gift that I'll send to somebody. I can't share the video until after I get the gift sent. But I appreciate you guys so much. So how about we'll close this one down, and if you like this video, I have more of the questions, comments that I would love to share with you. So if you watch it quick, give me a comment about, do you want me to do another one like this? I feel like I'm yelling at you. I'm sorry. So how about we'll close this one down. You guys mean the world to me. I'm so excited about this channel, and I'll see you soon. Okay? Bye.